Do you feel small? Do you feel paralyzed? A product of the things you've analyzed. Ooh. Do you feel small? Do you feel paralyzed? A product of the things you've analyzed. Ooh. Criticized to bear the weight of all you've realized. Beneath it all, do you feel minimized? How far, higher than the mountains we were never meant to climb. How far, I'll find. Cauterized when you unfold, do you feel compromised? Something once felt but now desensitized. Polarized, the ones you love, you are so traumatized. The things you feel, you are so scrutinized. How far, higher than the mountains we were never meant to climb. How far, I'll fight higher than the mountains we were never meant to climb. I'll fall, I'll fight. There's no words to show you how. No sunlights come from its crown. I'll take my soul, pour it out at your feet. I wait patiently for you. Oh, I will forever and always.
Ay, qué bonita.
Put you before
Eso es muy hermoso, muy guapo.
to the end of time.
Mami, te ves muy, muy mal.
But until my last breath
Beautiful, you look super handsome. Te queda perfecto el saco. ¿Cómo te sientes, Pablo? Are you ready to give me away?
my heart beats for you.
Ahorita ya entramos todos, ¿ok? And you look amazing. Amazing. Both of you guys look amazing. Se vieron muy bonitos.
Every time you fall
cannot wait.
Is that everything you wanted?
It's everything I wanted. And you look amazing. I think you literally oversold it when you said it was too dark. It's amazing.
Appreciate that.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Someday we'll see forever means someday we'll see forever means someday we'll see forever means forever and always put you before me to the end of time.
Alexandra and Evelyn, this is a very special celebration, and we're all honored that you have invited us to share with you the happiest day of your lives. Congratulations. Van a estar unidos en su amor como marido y mujer. El matrimonio tiene una larga y maravillosa historia. This remarkable institution was established millennia ago and has survived through incredible culture changes through all time and all over the world. It is the fusion of the two very different lives and backgrounds into one. It's not only finding the right mate, which you obviously already have, pero siendo la alma gemela, que se toma un poco de práctica. Los votos que van a decir uno al otro hoy no se pronuncian a la ligera. If you don't take these vows seriously and live by them, your life together will be much less enjoyable than it could be. But if you abide by these promises of love and caring, then your lifetime together will be far more blessed and exciting than you can possibly imagine. Como se darán cuenta, estos votos son exactamente idénticos. Esto es simplemente porque los dos tienen una responsabilidad. But most important, you both have an opportunity to make your marriage an exciting, lifelong relationship. So Alexandra, I want to ask you first, do you take Evelyn to be your beloved wife, to live together in the holy state of marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort and cherish her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only for her, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Amen. Evelyn, tomas a Alexandra, ser su amada esposa, prometes amarlo, consolarlo y servir a él, honrarlo y mantenerte a él, en la enfermedad y en la salud, y renunciar a todos los caballeros te conservarás solo para él, hoy hasta que la muerte los separe?
I do.
Muy bien. Now, the couple has personal vows for one another. Alexander, would you like to go first? Perfect. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Some vows, baby.
If you stutter, you can start all over. It's fine.
Okay. Evelyn, what can I say other than I love you? I can't believe this day is actually here. After everything we've been through, all the happy days and the sad days, today is our wedding day. I love how when we're together, we can always be 100% ourselves, no matter how stupid we are. There is no other person I would rather travel the world with, eat good food with, sit around, and do absolutely nothing with than you. I like to think we're each other's better halves because we're always there for each other no matter what we need. If I'm frustrated or upset about certain things, you're always there to talk some sense into me, and I'm always there for you too. We push each other to be better people, even though sometimes we don't agree on situations, and that's how I know we can accomplish anything together. What I vow is to always love you, respect you, grow with you, and learn with you. And like Lily and Marshall, I vow to always keep updating these vows whenever I need to. I can't wait to live out my life with you and see what chapter comes next. Whether it's traveling the world more or raising some kids, I can't wait to do it with you. I love you.
All right, guys. I have the same ones.
Kind of glad I went first.
You told me.
So it was my idea to have personal vows, and it has been the hardest thing to put together. I feel so much love and happiness with you that I don't know how to put it into a couple words. Loving you has been the easiest, most natural thing to happen to me. I never thought I would meet someone just like me. I love everything we do together, from our busiest days to all the days we spend just laying and hearing you recite every single word of How I Met Your Mother.
I love you.
Laughing nonstop at the dumbest things we say, or finishing each other's sentences. Everyone says our life starts now, but we started about 2 years ago when we decided to work on who we are. You have taught me that it is never late to grow. You allow me to be wholeheartedly myself without judgment or criticism. You've allowed me to grow into the best version of myself. You are everything I never knew I needed. Together we have traveled all over the world, but you are my greatest adventure. It doesn't matter where we are. As long as I'm with you, I'm home. You are my love, confident, and best friend, embraced by the presence today of the people who love us. I choose you to be my partner. I am proud to be with you and join my future with you. I vow to support you, trust you, care for you, and respect you. I will love you in good times and bad times. And quoting Marshall Erickson, I vow to keep updating them as we go. Because one set of vows can't cover a lifetime of growing and changing with you. More and more in love with you every day, which is what I vow to do for the rest of my life.
The fact that you both quoted the same quote from the movie just shows how meant to be you are for one another. I love this. Ahora las arras, por favor. Las arras representan la felicidad y la prosperidad de la pareja. Así que Alexander entrega las arras a Evelyn. Las arras son el principio de los bienes de Alexander y Evelyn, y con ellas Alexander promete que con la ayuda del Señor su hogar no falte lo necesario para vivir la vida y que siempre haya bienestar en esta nueva familia. Ahora es tiempo para el lazo, por favor. Ahora los van a unir con el lazo. Pongan el lazo arriba de la pareja. Esto significa que los dos se hacen uno. Que al unirlos con este lazo sea una inspiración para los dos y un símbolo del mutuo sacrificio y amor que preserva esta nueva familia. Muy bien. Ahora los anillos, por favor. Rings, please. Go ahead and take each other's rings. The rings you're presenting to each other today have a great and wonderful symbolism. They're made of a precious metal which is symbolic of the quality of your love. They're also an unbroken circle, a sign of infinity, a symbol of the forever commitment you're both making here today. Y lo mejor de todos son regalos que se dan uno al otro en su día de bodas y recordatorios todos los días del amor, promesas y risas que hemos tenido aquí hoy. Alexander, place the ring on her left hand and repeat after me. This ring is symbolic.
This ring is symbolic of my promises to you. It is a picture of my love to you. I give it to you to wear forever.
Evelyn pone el anillo en su mano izquierda y repite después de mí. Acepto tu anillo de alegría.
Acepto tu anillo de alegría y te presento este anillo a ti. Estoy ansiosa por comenzar esta vida que vamos a compartir juntos.
You're welcome, Alexander. Now, best man and maid of honor, if you can please remove the lasso from the couple. For as much as you, Evelyn and Alexander, have consented together in holy wedlock and exchanged symbolic rings of your lifelong commitment together, promising to keep updating them, it is my privilege in front of all your friends and family to legally pronounce you husband and wife, marido y mujer!
You're
When we were young, we used to fight like cats and dogs, as most siblings do. He was really into wrestling, so he liked to try out a lot of his new moves on me. But now we're closer than ever. We can count on each other for anything. He's obviously going to complain about it the entire time, but he's going to do it, and that's all that matters. We even moved in together again in our early 20s, so I was around when he first started dating Evelyn. And as everyone already knows, he knew pretty early on that she was the one. I remember one time when they were first started dating, they were gonna hang out, and she stopped by the house beforehand. It was her first time seeing the house. He knows the story. The thing about my brother is he wasn't the cleanliest guy. And I happened to be on strike that week because I was sick of doing all the cleaning. So I let it pile up really, really bad. I was in my room and I heard a girl's voice upstairs in the kitchen. I couldn't believe this man brought a girl to our house in that condition. I know men have no shame, but he should have been very embarrassed. When he came home that night, that was the first time he'd ever cleaned. And he cleaned the entire house, it was spotless. And to top it off, he had the audacity to tell me, I thought you were gonna clean today. I guess he was on strike. It was just me. That was the first time I realized he really liked her. And not to think Evelyn describes him as the best dishwasher she knows. But what really made me realize that he was serious about Evelyn was his 30th birthday trip to Cancun with our family. They weren't even officially boyfriend and girlfriend, and he was just introducing her to our grandparents as his friend. Evelyn was a trooper for being thrown into a situation like that so early on. And one of my favorite things about Evelyn is how quickly she caught on to our passion for travel. She's down for anything and is our ally in convincing my brother to jump on board, because he always needs a little extra finessing. I love the way that Alex and Evelyn balance each other out. Everyone usually thinks of my brother as a shy, quiet guy, and Evelyn is outgoing and bumbly. She's finally brought him out of his shell. They're always laughing together, cracking jokes. They live together and work together and still aren't sick of each other. I feel for Evelyn too, because I don't know if any of you know this, but my brother is one of the very few people on earth that has been blessed to have never been wrong a day in his life. It's a miracle, really. And Evelyn does a great job at handling that. All jokes aside, you guys are a beautiful couple who love each other very much. I know I don't say this often, but I know that you know that I love you so much. I'm very grateful for you. I talk about how lucky I am to have such a supportive brother that cares about me all the time. I honestly tell people that. I hear about siblings that don't get along, and I get really sad for them because they don't know what it's like, that no matter what, you at least have one person on your side for anything. For the grand opening of my restaurant, he was my biggest cheerleader. He made sure he packed it up with all his friends, told everybody at work to come, and made them all write reviews. There is never any jealousy or animosity between us. It's all genuine love. More than anything in this world, I want you to see. And I'm so happy and grateful that you found someone that makes you happy, that you can spend the rest of your life with. Our mom and I are very, very proud of the man you've become, and we're so lucky to get to experience life with you. To my beautiful sister-in-law, I love you. To my brother, I adore you. I'll leave you all with a quote. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. It brings me joy to see you at your strongest and your most courageous with Evelyn. Congratulations to the happy couple. Cheers.
Okay, hello everyone. Buenas tardes, buenas noches, digo. My name is Stephania, and I'm Evelyn's best friend. It's crazy to be standing here today and giving this speech, because if you would have told me like 6 years ago, I would have called you crazy. Our friendship isn't a common friendship. We've known each other for years and known each other very well, but the way our sisterhood blossomed was very effortlessly. Not all those crazy stories of us growing up and doing all those crazy things and getting in trouble, our past life little secrets, things we used to do that we no longer do, but what we do have, I feel it's so much more. Having a grown-up friendship takes a lot of effort, especially when you throw in jobs, spouses, kids, and just life in general. And finding a good friend is even harder. I hope everyone gets to have an Evelyn in their life at one point. Eva happened to be one of the persons I leaned on the most when I had the biggest turn of events in my life. And she really showed up and showed up not only for me, but for my boys as well. She's been such a positive impact in my life. The conversations have always been about us getting better, our dreams and hopes for the future. Clapping for one another when it's not our turn and making sure we have somewhere to catch each other. You welcome my kids into your home with open arms, developed a whole relationship with them. That is something I will carry forever deeply. The way my kids love you guys, I don't think you understand what does that to my heart. During this time is also when she began her adventure with Alex. And in a weird, beautiful way, we created this little family, this bond between the 5 of us. I got to see and experience Evelyn's and Alex's love grow and evolved. I got to see these 2 crazy individuals decide to leave it all behind and truly dedicate to each other for one another. It's such a beautiful thing to witness how much you 2 have grown. Alex, I also want to say thank you. Thank you for loving Evelyn correctly, for wanting to learn to love her correctly, for making her feel like the luckiest girl in the world, and after all these years, you still make her gush. Thank you for allowing us to force you to open up. I know sometimes we get on your nerves, but the random pop-ups will never stop. I will show up to your house with my kids, my kindergarten. Okay, so I have a gift for both of you. I want you guys to open it up. This clock represents the time that you both kissed for the first time as husband and wife at 6:27 p.m. Every time you guys have any doubts, any fights, any great moments, I want you guys to look back at this clock and remember how you felt at this moment. The days are long, but the years are short. Never stop loving each other. Keep the adventure going. I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful to be here for today. I'm so grateful to be by your guys' side and experience all of this because it's been such an amazing ride. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Cisneros.
Hello, 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 hi, hello. So, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody involved. Thank you so much for everybody that came out. I'm on. Thank you. Everybody in this room means so much to us. It's just the closest family that we have right here. It's not a lot of people, but they mean so much to us. I love you guys so much. I love Evelyn so much. I'm glad that we're all here together to celebrate this day, and it honestly can't go any better. Just gonna say.
So you guys know us. He does the English, I do the Spanish. And I love that because he has been able to say everything and I just come in and translate. I don't have to think about it. I should have said that in Spanish.
Yeah, you should have.
Pero, muchísimas gracias a todos por venir. Cada uno de ustedes que están aquí significan muchísimo para nosotros. No son muchísimas personas, pero son las más importantes para nosotros, los más cercanos, los que nos han visto crecer, los que nos han visto madurar. Y los queremos demasiado y les agradecemos muchísimo, muchísimo por el esfuerzo y por todo el apoyo que nos han brindado y por estar aquí con nosotros. Los queremos demasiado. Muchísimas gracias. ¡Salud!
sun no longer shines. Yours until the poets run out of rhyme. In other words, until the end of time. I'm gonna stay right here by your side and do my best to keep you satisfied. Nothing in the world could drive me away. Every day you'll hear me say, baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours until 2 and 2 is 3. Yours until the mountain crumbles to the sea. In other words, until eternity, baby, I'm yours. Till the stars fall from the
Qué bonita estás, qué bonita vas, con tu vestido blanco, bailando este vals. Qué felicidad verte así bailar, hija de mi vida, qué bonita estás. Yo te vi llorar, yo te vi reír, y tus primeros pasos los diste junto a mí. Pero yo sabía que algún día tú volarías, y hoy mi corazón llora, mas llora de alegría. Como ha pasado el tiempo, me parece mentira, parece que fue ayer, cuando tú te dormías en mis brazos. Y hoy mi niña se casa, y hoy mi niña se marcha, porque mi niña soy toda una mujer. Para que seas feliz, a Dios voy a pedir, no tengas que sufrir jamás por nada, que el hombre que hoy se va de tu brazo al altar te haga sentir siempre, siempre amada. Te vi llorar, yo te vi reír, y tus primeros pasos los diste junto a mí. Pero yo sabía que algún día tú volarías, y hoy mi corazón llora, mas llora de alegría, y hoy mi corazón llora.
Taught me everything and everything you've given me, I always keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. Yeah. There isn't anything or anyone that I could be, and it just wouldn't feel right if I didn't have you by my side. Oh, you were there for me to love and care for me when skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. and no one else can be what you have been to me. You will always be, you will always be the girl in my life for all time. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Yes, it is. Mama, I just want you to know.
You know when I come back, you know what it look like. Everything lit, all the girls in free. Everybody inside, sipping on a good time. You ain't got a risk, they can put it on me. When they wanna go, they know all my money show.